Absolutely, man. We are black in the building, man. I'd like to welcome everyone out there to the place where culture meets the black experience, man. This is the Junction, and this is episode 104, man. I am Joseph Garner, along with Damon Williams over there. We want to appreciate. We just want to thank everybody out there for zoning in with us right there. Hold on. Give yourself a round of applause if you're here right there, man. Come on. Give yourself a round. Wait. One more. What's this? Yeah. Feeling good out there. How you feel today, bro?
Good.
Good?
Always.
All right, that's what's up. I'm trying to get the script to load up here on the joint, man. You had yourself a pretty good hump day out there. Everything went all right?
Hey, man, we made it through. You know.
Mine, they had us at football practice.
Well, I had soccer.
That's what's going on.
They had soccer and cross country.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
And
right
a
now.
cross country meet and a soccer practice. Yeah. And a football practice, but I wasn't there.
It's real different when they're doing the youth leagues, because you gotta. I mean, the practices don't even start till 6:30.
Yeah.
So it's like, man.
It's better than starting at 5:30.
It's 8 o'clock. We getting out there. It's 8:30.
Yeah, but if it starts at 5:30, you in rush hour traffic trying to get there. Yeah. Speaking of traffic.
Uh-oh.
You know.
He's about to get on the soapbox.
I don't know who these idiots are who are planning all these street changes in Baltimore.
Uh-oh.
But now there's the bike lane pole, pole things they have.
Yeah.
At St. Paul, it's like St. Paul and 28th, I think it is. St. Paul, whatever that 20th is that goes past the Burger King towards the park.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't make a right on red now because there are them dumbass poles there now. I just wonder who decides on this? Like, who's the guy who says, you know what, I'm going to make it so that you can't make a turn on red?
Right there.
I'm going to put bike poles are more important
than the flow of traffic.
So now you got a bunch of angry people at 7 in the morning because before you could get in the right lane and make a right on red.
Yeah.
Now you can't do it because they need bike poles there. And you and I both see the same 4 people on their bikes.
All the time. Big shout out to Jed out there, man. Bike boy, B-boy. Big shout out to Jed. Hey, what up? We got zoners in the building, man. Right now, if you are here, go ahead, massage that thumbs up for us. Hit that share, that subscribe.
What's that movie that Stone Cold had? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone
Cold Stunner.
You want to put Jed
yes.
in the Stone Cold?
Yes.
And drop him on his head?
Yes.
G.B. Christmas,
I do.
man. G.B. Christmas.
Because they are ruining Baltimore's flow of traffic. They have ruined it.
Yeah.
They've ruined it.
We just got on the show, fam, and Damon has already chose violence. Look at that one right there.
Because it's not enhancing the city. And then you ride through.
He's already chose violence.
I was just saying, like if you ride on Drew Hill, it's like Mad Max or something. Have you driven through there yet? Have you driven through there? Where you open the line by the reservoir? Where it's just rocks and debris and it's
on the other side of the reservoir, getting off at 83.
Or trying to get on.
They should be ashamed of themselves that it has taken them. It's been about 10 years to repair that stretch of road. The Baltimore Department of Transportation, I don't know what it is, however you determine who's part of this infrastructure that Damon is ranting and raving about right now.
They're idiots.
He chose violence.
They are idiots. They are idiots. They are idiots. They are. I would tell them to their face. They are idiots. They're making me. And then these geniuses, because they're so greedy, after they've ruined your traffic patterns, so you're trying to catch up. Oh, let me put a camera right here.
Oh, wait, where is it? Wait. Oh, that was the punchline.
And you and I both know them cameras. They're only about money. They're not about safety.
Money grab.
That's all they are.
Money grab.
And it's a private organization. I mean, come on, man. It's all a joke.
All a joke, man. But what is not a joke is the wonderful weather that we have out there, Damon. It feels good outside right now, man.
It's breezy.
Yeah, on this day before the day before, man. Thursday, October 24th out there. You see it's 66 degrees. October is falling. It is almost done. We got about a couple more days left. Couple more of them things, man.
Fall allergy season.
I've been having a little drip in the back.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, well, we can't say pause. We don't play that game, but
yeah, we not from there.
yeah. But I've had a little cough that's been lingering. It's been a little crazy out there.
Yeah, my fall allergies are definitely kicking in. Today is windy, so you feel it a little bit more. The last couple of days. It's weird though. It shouldn't be this hot.
Last couple of days.
What was it, 80 degrees a couple of days ago?
Yeah. All right, well. Let's get to some things going on here in the city this weekend, Damon. How about this, man? Did you know about this one? Adele Givens is in town, Damon. Did you know?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Big shout out to the Baltimore Comedy Factory and Miss Ely, man. She is a loyal Arkentrolli customer. I know I'm going to hear from her soon. She's one of the managers down there, Damon. For the Baltimore Comedy Factory. She always calls me and buys some shoes for her husband for the holiday. He likes Air Max. You know we got the Nike plug over here at Arkentrolli, man.
But allegedly, the Air Max was designed by Baltimorean.
There you go. Well, you see it, man. Baltimore Comedy Factory, man. Adele Givens is in town this weekend, Damon, man. Special event going on out there. She's gonna make them laugh over there on Donna Street. Remember I'm not even gonna mention that network's name. You know, they had the Comedy Factory plug.
Yeah, they did.
So I ain't even gonna lie, I'm biting right now. I'm biting their stuff, man. Cause I get the post just because of Miss Ely all the time. It comes to the email. So I figured, on the day before, somebody might be wanting something to do this weekend. All right.
You like Adele Givens comedy?
I'm just putting it out there. Maybe other people will enjoy themselves. Maybe other people will enjoy themselves going to see Adele Givens, man. You see it up there, man. She's got 4 shows this weekend, man. 2 on Friday, 7:30 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. and 2 on Saturday, 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Man, you can go ahead and grab your tickets, man. Go ahead, holla at them over at BaltimoreComedyFactory.com. You see, it's a 2-drink minimum over there, Damon.
Oh, you can lick it up.
Yeah, per person. So you gotta buy something in there. Well, you can buy soda, juice, and water. They qualify. So you don't have to always drink alcohol out there. And they have a bottomless option. Look at that. Yeah.
Good old time.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. You're required to arrive at least 45 minutes prior to showtime out there.
I've been to a comedy show
in a long time.
That never was really my thing, going to comedians. Yeah. But when I did it, I did enjoy it.
I'm about to put us out there, man. Remember when we were at that other network? That was our thing. That was our go-to slick date because we would get free tickets for that joint. You know,
we got free tickets for a lot.
I know. I would take advantage of that or the free 99, man, for working for that other network over there, man. I did. All right, so some other things going on in the city, man. See around town, man. We talk about all of this stuff over here at the Junction, man. How about the Village at Mondawmin? All right, now, a couple episodes back, we interviewed Miss Jackie Caldwell, and she talked about the Village at Mondawmin, man. And right now, the former Target store at Mondawmin Mall is getting a new life. All right, the Village at Mondawmin, thanks to efforts from community organizations and Whiting Turner CEO Tim Reed, who purchased the vacant building. All right, this revitalization project aims to serve 8 West Baltimore neighborhoods all around here. All right, it's currently housing nonprofits like Thread and Baltimore Court. All right, and the new space will expand to offer retail opportunities for entrepreneurs as well as spaces for tutoring, mentoring, job training programs, partnerships with groups like the Center for Urban Families is going on. You'll see senior care, daycare centers, all of this stuff. And what you see right there is the mayor and them christening Care First. So Care First has finally opened over there at the Village of Montana. And just go back, check out episode, what was it? I don't know, 104. It was like 102, 101, somewhere around there. And, you know, we talk about it. We definitely talk about it. So make sure you go back, check out those episodes. It's a good time. You said about time for what they doing over there.
Yeah, man, I was about to start thinking it was zombies living in there. For real, man, we had a bunch of ghost towns and, you know.
Whole quarter, it was an entire quarter of the mall not being used.
Yeah.
Just sitting there empty, abandoned after Target left us.
Yeah, it's like you could shoot a movie in there or something. Shoot a zombie movie or like, you know, you remember the Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Where they shot that part of the movie in the abandoned mall and stuff.
They tried to blame it on crime.
Whatever.
That's why they said the Target left.
I don't believe that.
They said there was too much crime going on there, and they had to ultimately leave this area. That's what they tried to believe.
I would always hear, well, that Target's ghetto, but it was always somebody who had never
been in there.
They never been in there,
and it was actually a nice Target.
And I know some Targets that's more ghetto than that. That ain't in the city. And I can name them too. I mean, like, for real, like, you, please.
Terrible areas.
No, I ain't gonna say the areas are terrible, but it's like
terrible targets.
Yeah, like real. Yeah, I mean, like way out the county too. Yeah, like way out Wrightstown Road. I mean, it's like you can't even move around. Like people on top of you, and that one was a very peaceful Target.
This guy.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna say, look, it's this Target that's way out Wrightstown Road, like way out. I don't even know if it's Wrightstown. I'd take that Target to Mondawmin over that one any day.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day. You talking about the one out there by the bowling alley?
No, further.
Yeah, further. Oh, jeez. Oh, like he's really firing shots right there.
It's like by like a Lexus dealership or something. I mean, people double parked in front. You can't get around them. It's a mess.
Damon chose violence right now.
No, I'm just saying.
He's been choosing violence for the last 15 minutes.
People would talk about how raggedy the one was in Mondawmin.
Yeah.
When you go to one in Mondawmin and you just go ahead and just go in and get your stuff going about your business.
Very true.
It was never overcrowded. It was almost like people didn't know it was there. Did you ever get that feeling? Now, if somebody said that they weren't making their numbers, that would make more sense. But the fact that people were stealing, it wasn't even you win.
I'll take that was my target. That was my target, man, for 016. Hey, look,
and the one at Towson, I would take that one over the one over there near that high school that I won't name on Loch Raven.
He really firing shots out here, man. But look, we're
going in Towson. I don't like that one either.
We gonna fire these shots at all those people out there that love us, man, and make this thing go on. And then when we come back, we talk about somebody else that's firing shots, man. Some more Lamar Jackson, man, because the Ravens are back at it this weekend. We'll be right back, fam. Oh, you see it up there, man. They back at it. I like these threads too, Damon. I definitely like these threads too. When they wear the purple, the tricolor. I like tricolor looks when you do purple, the black, white. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time, man. The Baltimore Ravens, Zoners, are riding a 5-game winning streak. And they head to Cleveland. We're back on the road again, man. For an AFC North showdown against the Doo-Doo Browns on Sunday at 1 p.m. in Huntington Bank Field, man. The Ravens are tied atop the division at 5-2 and are 3-1 on the road this season, while the lowly Browns are 1-6. Still searching for their first home win. Lost Deshaun Watson for the season. It's bad over there, man. It's bad. It's bad.
That's stink box.
Yeah, and then in his 17th season, man, John Harbaugh, who's got 11 playoff appearances and a Super Bowl title, has an impressive 25-7 record against the Doo-Doo Browns, Damon. I think it's going down. I think we can say it again. We can comfortably say the Ravens versus all y'all horse. It's going to be 1,000,000 on Sunday. The Ravens 1,000,000, the Browns 0.
Cleveland Browns packed up in 1995-96
and came here.
Came to Baltimore. And after that, so they came here and they like, what's the gospel song say? I'm brighter. I'm better. That's what they did. They came here like Megatron got a new body from Galvatron.
Got a new attitude.
Unicorn. Yeah.
The Ravens put on their fuck 'em girl dress.
Yeah. There is no more Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are always dead. They died. They became the Baltimore Ravens, and they ascended like a phoenix, like a raven. Like a raven, ascended like a raven.
Like a raven.
Yes.
And listen to Damon say it, man. He knows what he's talking about. Right now, the Ravens boast the NFL's top offense, led by 2-time MVP Lamar Jackson, bruh. He's got 1,800 passing yards and 15 touchdowns right now. An NFL best 118 passer rating. And he's currently number 1 right now to be MVP again. Yeah, according to Dan Orlovsky. And then right behind him, 4th in the running, is Derrick Henry. They got Derrick Henry, man. He's leading the NFL in rushing right now. 873 yards, 10 total touchdowns. The Ascension, the Baltimore Phoenixes, as Damon likes to call them.
Oh, they the Ravens. I'm not calling them Ravens.
They're the Ravens. They're the Ravens.
You know, the Ravens, they big, they hover over you. And it's just very intimidating.
Yeah, it's going down. It is going down for the Doo-Doo Browns. This is what's happening with their franchise.
You know what?
Going down.
I think that seeing as though the Cleveland Browns, the original Cleveland Browns, Art Modell owned, Jim Brown's Cleveland Browns, moved to Baltimore, became a real franchise. I feel like our Ravens should go to Cleveland, beat them about the face and neck, pack up that franchise, bring them to Baltimore, and make them our farm team. Or
the G League.
Yes.
Is that they don't deserve a team anymore.
They don't deserve a team there anymore. What's that semi-pro team we used to have here, like the Baltimore Rams?
Stallions. Baltimore Stallions.
No,
the Rams.
Yeah,
Baltimore
I
Rams.
said semi-pro. The CFL is pro.
They firing shots, man.
They need to be semi-pro. Make them like a AAA Ravens feeder team or something.
Man.
You know how they going to have the new JUCO, the JUCO team at BCCC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like BCCC should have their team, and then what are they, the Baltimore Lightning or something like that?
Yeah.
And then move them to Essex and give Essex a team, and that's Cleveland.
Bring Cleveland, bring the Browns, bring the Doo-Doo Browns.
Yes, that trash franchise in Cleveland. Bring them to Baltimore too, so we can dress them up, fix them up, You know what they say? Get a good woman, she clean you up, put you out in the world. Come to Baltimore, let's clean them up, make them a JUCO.
Yeah, the guy. Remember the guy that was knocking people out in the after the Redskins game?
Commanders.
Damn, my bad. Wait, where is it? The Commanders game. He had to turn himself in.
I saw. Poor guy. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at him like everybody else. I'm still laughing at him.
He said that.
Did he say he was a drug addict?
He said it was the alcohol and the cocaine. He's on that Ticia. That booger sugar. The booger sugar will do it every time, man. It'll do it every time.
I'm not mad at him. I'm just not. I can't. I mean, he's a drunk football fan.
Stay away from the booger sugar, man. David said he's not mad at him.
What does that mean be mad at him about?
Look, this is our girl. She co-signs that.
Shit. Nigga.
That's our girl right there. She's co-signing Damon's.
I mean, he slapped and kicked and punched some Washington Commanders fans.
No one cares.
I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Look, man, you've been to pro football games. It gets very drunk and rowdy down there. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they talking about it in the group chat, man. They talking about coked up football fans, man. That is crazy. Hey, when we come back, we're gonna talk evolution of the black quarterback, man. We just got finished discussing Lamar Jackson and his prowess. Damon and I actually finished Evolution of a Black Quarterback on Amazon. Check it out. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. We're going to come back and we're going to discuss that in a second. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So, Damon, come on, man. Tell me how you felt about it, man. How did you feel about Michael Vick diving into the documentary world out there? Did you see it was also produced by Michael Strahan?
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah. Some good stuff right there, man. So, let me know how you felt about Evolution of a Black Quarterback, man.
Well, first of all, I like seeing Michael Vick doing a project like this. It's like a second act.
Yeah.
And you think about how he was as a player, how quiet he was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To see him in front of the camera, so comfortable like this, cool to see. And then in the Travis kind of history, there's a lot of guys because it's kind of sort of poking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poking the establishment. So I like to see, especially somebody at the establishment, in my opinion, real. So it's cool to see that. And it's a history that a lot of people don't know. And I think they take it for granted now.
Man, sitting through the 3 episodes, so it's 3 episodes of this thing. They're about, what, hour, 10 minutes each? You know what I mean? Maybe an hour and 5 minutes each. But just sitting through the 3 episodes of this, you start to feel a little long in the tooth now because you start to realize, man, we've kind of, at this point, we've lived through a lot of different eras out here, man. You know what I mean? With all of the different guys that they were highlighting, and I'm like, man, this is good stuff for you.
I mean, it was almost like when we grew up. We remember because it was dark years when we didn't have a team. You were the Philadelphia Eagles won. You had to watch.
Yeah.
You know, Warren Moon was playing. You had to watch. You know, people don't realize how serious that was. Bad enough we didn't have a team, and then it was only two black quarterbacks. And then, you know, it was like you had black quarterbacks in college who would be in the Heisman race. We lived through, you know, Doug Williams, Warren Moon, those guys. And them being on TV was like must-see TV. Especially Randall Cunningham. I was more of a Moon guy myself, but Randall Cunningham was harder before them harder.
I mean, hey, think about this, man. With Warren Moon, there was a time, and I mean, and they pointed it out. I mean, we for us, I mean, we remember Randall and Dante Culpepper, and you know what I mean, all of those guys. I mean, we even remember Doug Williams. But it was like shocking to me to realize that Warren Moon was like the only black quarterback in the league at that time. And I'm like, man, I never really paid attention to that. You know what I mean? That was insane.
and the thing about it was, man, he the jersey color, he was number one. It said Moon. It was just so fucking. He was fly.
Yeah.
Like we had him, but he was fly. And then I mean, but the silver and green was nice with the Eagles too. So
I mean, peep this. You know, we can run down the list of them. They had the most at this point. They had Randall, Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick.
I think Rodney Peasley did too.
Yeah, they currently have Jalen Hurts. Say, hey, big shout out to the city of brotherly love out there, man. They have no problem embracing.
Didn't Young go there for a hot second?
Yeah, and they have rowdy fans. You would think a place where, you know, because, I mean, during the documentary, they talked about, you know, you see Shaq Harris down there at the bottom, and he was talking about all the death threats that he received. And, I mean, they were calling him everything but a child of God during the games. And, I mean, it's absolutely crazy to hear, you know, to think that Philly would have five black quarterbacks. A current one right now who's one of the highest paid in the league.
And it was funny. I remember when McNabb was there. I remember seeing white guys wearing McNabb jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Them and their sons. And I'm like, wow. You know, you didn't expect to see it, but I saw like, wow, okay. Like they was robbing their quarterback no matter what.
I mean, people in you said all of your household got Jackson jerseys, right? From all Jacksons?
Yeah, well, all the kids.
Zay Flowers for the kid over here. He's a Zay Flowers.
You know, that's what one, you know. But you know, he had the little. So he died. You know, there was one like a little stain on him.
Yeah.
So they didn't get his jersey yet. But, you know.
Okay. All right. So my thing here, right? We
but they want the Zay Flower jersey.
Yeah. We talking pros of the black QB thing. And this is my thing with it. Where was Andre Ware? We got people out there in the chat, man. I see Marcus Jones in the building, man. He said Warren Moon was one of the best of them all. Why didn't they talk about Andre Ware? I mean, Andre Ware literally was the first black quarterback to win a Heisman. So how are you not going to discuss him in this document? What was that about?
That was kind of weird for him not to mention him. It was. Especially...
Sorry about the spoiler moment there, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying it was... Well, he didn't have a great pro career.
You
know, he didn't. But he went to a sorry franchise.
Yeah.
So, you know, if he had went to a better franchise, what could have been? You know, so.
I didn't like the fact that they did things out of order.
I ain't no problem with that.
You have a problem with that? Because I'm trying to figure out. I mean, they're showing like Rodney Peete and all of that, and then they jump back to Doug Williams and everything. So I'm like, oh well, Rodney Peete was after Doug Williams. Like, why?
I don't think it had
the storytelling. That's where you saw it, like the storytelling right there, kind of. I don't know who was the director. I gotta look that up.
I don't think it had to go in sequential order. I don't.
That one you think?
Because the way it popped around, jumped around, it was like at the beginning it did give you that. It gave you that with James Harrison and Marlon Briscoe. Yeah. They gave you that. They gave you the foundation. And then when they started jumping around and interviewed white quarterbacks, the quote unquote play the black style.
Yeah.
Because we used to,
they gotta bring the white saviors in there. I'm sorry, fam.
That's not how they did it. I'm gonna give them credit. That's not how Vic did it. All right. I would say this: we would watch players like Mark Brunell. And we would watch Mark Brunell, who was a poor man, Steve Young. Mm-hmm. He was good. Brunell was good, but we would look at him and say, "They saying they don't like mobile quarterbacks." But Brunell was running around like a madman.
Doing the damn thing.
Yeah, Steve Young. And they had Steve Young on there saying the same thing. He said it about himself. He said, well, they don't like running quarterbacks. That's all I do. John Elway was a mobile quarterback.
Yes. I mean, a lot of the, a lot of the ones, Brett Favre used to run around out there, what they like to say about Lamar now is it's a dirty little offhand secret. Back then they would call them scramblers. They would call them gunslingers. Now, Lamar does plays off script. He can't stay on script. Like what? He's got 300-pound men trying to bust his brains open. like
they call Mahomes a magician.
Get out of the pocket, run. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's football. So you hear some of the backhanded things nowadays from all of these talking heads out there.
They're haters. Yeah. They're haters. You can watch old clips of, I used to love watching. And you ever watch NFL films? I know you used to watch them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's Fran Tarkenton, and he's running around, and he's running around like a bad man.
That's actually crazy that you brought that up, and we'll get to this later on when we talk about the group chat. But in one group chat, one of the homeboys, his homeboy, works for NFL Films. Torian Turan, man. Big shout out to Torian Turan out there, man.
Cool job.
Yeah, young black man from Baltimore, went to Randallstown. He works for NFL Films right now. But go ahead, keep going.
I'm just saying that you will watch these old clips like Paul Hornung, Johnny Unitas.
Yes. Running around.
Yeah, they're scrambling and throwing the ball.
They're legendary, but when we do it, that's all they can do. They're just athletic. They can't think the position through. Because then I definitely liked how Vic touched on that. He didn't shy away from, and none of them shied away from speaking on the fact that they didn't. They thought that we weren't intelligent enough to play the position. Blah, blah, blah. They kept going. They harped on it.
They still, you'll hear them slip and say the athletic quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the dumb black quarterback.
Mm.
They'll still say it. As if it's,
And here it is, our very own, man, Lamar Jackson. You see the list that he's on now? It's like it's a list floating around the games with 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Their beef wasn't with the athletic quarterback.
Mm.
That wasn't the beef.
Yeah, and of course, Lamar he's like the master of that. He's the only 2 people outranking Lamar with 5 touchdown games is Brady and Breeze. They're 1 and 2, and then Lamar is number 3. Think about that. Man.
I mean, that's really what it was about. They didn't want a black running quarterback because he might.
He was going to crack the code.
Yeah.
This guy's out here cracking the code now. He's only 27, and when you look at it, like when they showed the stat, it's something crazy. Like Brady and Breeze have played like 300 something games, and Lamar is 3rd on the list after like 80 games or something crazy like that. Good stuff. Say we can't read defense. Yeah, you see him in the comments right there talking about black quarterbacks can't read defenses.
I mean, it went on every position.
Nasty business. Couldn't play middle linebacker. Couldn't play center.
Safety.
Couldn't play center.
It's strong safety.
They pointed it out. I forgot who it was that said that talked about it. They said all of the positions down the middle of the field.
Yes.
Down the middle.
But
of the field.
I mean, it's in so many sports. I mean, you look at the point guard in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on who plays it. I mean, you pretty much the cat's out the bag with basketball. Ain't really nothing they can do about that. But
it's a game. That's over.
Bob Cousy ain't coming through that. But I mean, you think about how many black catchers you see in baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pitchers. But or even they in certain positions they didn't want black men to play in baseball. Yeah. Well, my thing used to be how Tiger Woods.
Oh man!
When he became,
that was day one right there.
They used to talk about. Remember, it was a big push to call golfers athletes. Remember that? It was a big push. Look at his. What was it's a term they used to use. Man, it's basically his swing, but it was a term. His torque. You remember he used to use that word? His torque. Like is it Tiger Woods? Because he's a huckabuck black dude.
He could hit the ball so far. They used to talk about his drive. How far he could drive the ball.
His drive. This black buck. Look at him. Oh, he's working out.
This guy.
But that's how they talked about him. Like, not that he actually, fat, nasty Phil Mickelson.
What was the guy that actually said that? Was it Jimmy the Greek? Jimmy the Greek was like caught on camera saying that.
What about black athletes?
Yeah, about talking crazy about us.
How ironic that a man named Jimmy the Greek is making racial slurs and talking about black men have high butts and they're better athletes and they were bred to be. And your name is a racial slur. The irony.
The irony in all of that, man. That's what we deal with it, man. That is what we deal with.
The 80s was crazy, man. The 80s was crazy.
Crazy time.
I mean, the dude, like Jimmy, he was a dude. He was every week. He would come on with Jimmy the Greek.
Crazy time. Hey, boy, it's a crazy time right now, man, on the show, man. Y'all know what time it is. Go ahead and, wait, where is? Make sure you hit that, smash that thumbs up for us, smash that like, smash that share. I got to load the music back up because it was supposed to be playing music right now, and it crashed and went down. This is insane. Why are you doing this to me? You can follow us on all platforms out there. Y'all know what time it is, man. Zone 16 Network on X, Twitter, all of them. There we go. Wait a minute. X and Twitter are the same one. IG should be up right now. There we go. I'm feeling it now. I can flow a little better, man. Make sure you head on over to www.zone16.net. And look, you don't have to just tune in during the liquid lunch hour to check out the Junction, man. We got our vlog over there, our blog portion. You can see Damon. He's not just a Bloviator, man. He also disseminates top-level information, man. You can drink deeply. Yeah, man, you can drink deeply from cultural perspectives over there. Here, we like to have high-level conversations. It's always a good time, man. It is always a good time. And once again, we would appreciate it if you keep us in the algorithm. If you go ahead, smash that like, smash that thumbs up. You know how to do it, man. You know how to do it. Come on through Baltimore to the Junction. It's a good time. I know the music's going to crash again after this. That's how they do it.
Here we go. About to come back now. 3, 2. Oh, yeah. All right, well, how about this one, man? How about this one? There's multiple graphics that I forgot to load up here, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Damon. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You reminded me of that one out there, man. All right. Now, Fame, did you know that 34 years after releasing their groundbreaking debut album, People's Instinctive Travels and the Paths of Rhythm, A Tribe Called Quest has officially been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame out there, man. Joining them in this year's class are all legendary people, man, from our culture out there, man. Mary J. Blige, Dionne Warwick, Kool and the Gang, Damon. How you feel about that one, man? Kool and the Gang, man. 2024 inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. A Tribe Called Quest. They were previously nominated, Damon, in 2022 and 2023, and Mary J. Blige earned her first nomination in 2021. You know, her debut album dropped in 1992. What's the 411? And Damon and I were having a conversation off air prior to that, and big shout out to that queen, man, and bridging hip hop, R&B, doing her thing. She's the queen of hip hop soul. That's what they like to call her out there. What?
You can see Questlove's influence in the Hall of Fame now. You can see it. Because you can see people going in that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame would have never acknowledged. No. Maybe Tribe, because Tribe is they like the official hipster pick. Mm-hmm. Like all the cool, it's cool to like Tribe. It's cool to say you like Tribe Called Quest. That's the artsy, that's the eclectic rap group, the accepted one. You know what I'm saying?
I get pushback, and a lot of people were mad at because people like to throw Q-Tip up in there as like best rappers, and I'm like, all right. I mean, their music was good, but he's not one of the greatest rappers.
He is one of the greatest rappers.
You think so?
Crazy.
I push back on that one. I don't agree.
He's not one of the greatest rappers ever.
I don't agree with that. I like their music. I like Tribe Called Quest's music, and I'm thankful that they are in the Hall of Fame. When it comes to bars, spitting bars, nah. But welcome to the Hall of Fame.
You would be hard pressed. You would be hard pressed to name 10 rappers
better than Q-Tip.
No, not your opinion. I'm saying you can sit down.
What are you going to talk about here?
I'm saying you would be hard pressed to sit down and find 10 rappers that you can put their lyrics down on a piece of paper, and the shit they saying has more imagery. I mean, you name it. You use all the words you learned in English class. And the Miss Cobb taught us 7th grade and honors English in high school. You would be hard pressed to find 10 rappers that could go lyric for lyric with Q-Tip. Damn that.
I'm going to take on the challenge. You ain't going to be able to do it. I'm going to take on the challenge because I don't feel as though...
Ain't nobody on the Queens other than... I'll name you Queens because I'm going to go to Queens rappers.
I can name 2. I can name 3.
If it ain't Nas...
LL and Prodigy.
You're done. And you're done now. And honestly, oh man, you know how much I love you. You know that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know that's what the cool guys say. They say my guy. And he's the greatest rapper ever. Lyric for lyric? I don't know how much LL Cool J wanted. I don't.
With Q-Tip?
Yeah. Lyric for lyric?
Y'all hearing this guy? Let's go back to talking about Mary J. Blige.
Look. Man, look. No, damn that, man, because Mary J. Blige don't have what I'm about to talk about.
Oh, what?
Q-Tip has songs like Date Rape, Suck a Nigga. I mean, songs.
You name the songs you like. They not even the same song.
I'm saying what he's saying on the songs.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, just, you know what I mean?
Consciously.
Not just consciously. I mean, date rape. I mean, you know, even something as simple as Beneath Apple Bomb, you know, it's a cute song and everything, but just play on words and
he was woke before woke.
I mean, it ain't about woke. It's just storytelling, everything. You know, he can tell stories. You know, he can do it all. Like like I said, I ain't gonna say he's the greatest rapper ever, but come on, man, to say he's okay.
You know what I like about him. You know, even though I say he's not one of the greatest ever, but you know we like those producers that can make a beat and drop a rhyme. And you know, I mean, a lot of their stuff was his production. You know what I I mean? Q-Tip's production. So that's what. Yeah, he did a lot of raw stuff. Mobb Deep. Yeah.
He produced LL Cool J. Yeah. All three of the guys he just named.
He just do this last LL album, the Force? Yes, he's the main producer of the Force. Yeah, I give you that. Rest in peace, Fife.
He deserves all that accolades he gets.
Yeah, rest in peace, Fife. Ali Shaheed Muhammad out there, man. Lucy Pearl days, and you know they all branched off to do. I like Lucy Pearl. I like the work that he did with Raphael Sadiq and who was that? Dawn from En Vogue.
I like that one song.
Yeah, they did good stuff, man. I like that. They did good stuff, man. They did good stuff.
I'm not going to speak there.
What? You saw Mary J's Damon?
No, I'm talking about Tribe.
All
right. Look, Q-Tip was the issue. I knew you're not supposed to say that, but I think Q-Tip.
He didn't need them.
I'm not going to say that. But I'm going to say he's Michael. No,
he's Teddy Pendergrass of the Harold Melvin and the Blue Note show. Q-Tip was Teddy P, yo.
I mean, look, man. Look, he was producing the Jungle Brothers. Yeah. He produced Tribe.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he was a thing. I mean, hey. But it's you know, it's like you're not supposed to really say that. You're supposed to think that Q-Tip was the arrogant asshole. And I don't really believe that was the case. I think he really was modest because, you know, he was producing all that stuff, and those albums would read produced by a Tribe Called Quest. He didn't put his name on it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
He could have easily done it.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of rappers out there. They name everywhere. They always let you know this is mine. I do this.
What's the? We used to know the name of his high school. What was the high school that weird?
Murray Bertram.
Murray Bertram out there. Is that a performing arts school?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know.
Why are we talking about that school? We just know it's somebody we know who went there.
Yeah.
Talk about so-and-so went to high school with me. Shut up. Yes. But yeah, there's a bunch of them with this.
We talked about Mary J. and we talked about Tribe. What about Kool and the Gang? How you feel about them?
I mean, they existed in different eras.
And Dionne Warwick. I left out the Dionne Warwick picture. I don't have Dionne.
I mean, you figure they started as a jazz band, and they did funk, then they did all the 80s stuff that we grew up on, like Ladies' Night.
No.
I love that song.
Ladies, look at the suit. Look at the sweatsuits they got on.
I mean, you like Kool and the Gang?
I mean, like you said, Ladies' Night and all of that stuff. They're all classic songs out there, man. Classic songs.
They have a hell of a catalog.
And look, two, you know, we like to talk about our people here in our culture, but two wild people from the other culture out there went in. How about Ozzy Osbourne and Cher?
Ozzy Osbourne went in?
Yes, Ozzy Osbourne is going in with Mary J. Blige.
That means she's in twice.
Yeah. And Cher is going in.
So she's in twice. Like, I don't know if she went in with Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher? Yeah, she's going in. Peter Frampton. I'm reading the names. These are... So I'll run down all of the inductees, not just us. So it's Mary J. Blige, Jimmy Buffett, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Peter Frampton.
Foreigner.
Yep. Kool and the Gang, Alexis Corner, I don't know who that is. John Mayall, MC5, whoever that is. Ozzy Osbourne, Suzanne De Passy, Big Mama Thornton, A Tribe Called Quest, Dionne Warwick, and last but not least, Norman Whitfield.
Oh, wow. That's 2 Motown people.
Yep, those are the inductees of the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall.
You know who Norman Whitfield is?
I don't. So you know what I mean. That's.
You do. Yes,
I would have brought him up. Who was
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Oh,
he was the Motown producer. He's the one in the movie where he's like, my daddy died.
Oh,
and he produced Rolls Royce. So like Car Wash and what's the song? What you were just talking about Mary J. Blige. What's the song she remade? I'm
Going Down.
Yes, he produced that.
He produced that?
The
original version.
Rolls Royce. Yeah, that was his band. He was an arrogant producer.
Look, we educate y'all. Look, Damon dropping them jewels in there today, man.
I would have thought he was in already.
He filling it up today, man. He filling it up.
He had good stuff. This is a good one, man. That's a good class.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Foreigner.
I'm mad because I'm reading off of the graphic that I should have loaded up so everybody can read it. I'm mad that I didn't have it loaded up.
You know the song Hot Blooded?
You
know that song?
Yeah.
That's Foreigner.
Okay.
I like that. I'm just saying, this is a good class. I can't think of no Peter Frampton song.
All right, then here's the thing, right? As we before we get out of here and we talk about the born days and everything, doesn't matter. Should we care?
I like the fact that Questlove has a voice in this. I do like that. You know, we should always have our own.
We don't care about the Oscars and all of that good stuff, right?
Who's we?
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Spike Lee be crying and everything else about the Oscars. It's cool to be acknowledged, but you gotta accept it. This is their thing. This is their thing.
Okay.
So I would rather we have our own thing and acknowledge our people.
Absolutely.
Whereas like Eric B. and Rakim would already be in the Hall of Fame. Boogie Down Productions and like KRS-One would go in twice. Like Ozzy Osbourne went to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Jackson went to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
Mm-hmm.
KRS-One should go in twice. You know what I'm saying?
Overstood.
Yeah. But I'm real quick about Mary J.
Yep.
It's like we were talking earlier, and talking about Rodell Givens. Her brand of comedy, you had a lot of comedians, female comedians, who did that, like, who was it, sexually charged.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they weren't as funny as her.
Yeah.
They know no one near as funny. And then you had a lot of women who tried to emulate Mary J. And they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. Mary J. was really one of a kind. You know what I'm saying?
She's got, how the kids say, you're my son. Mary J.'s got a lot of daughters out here.
A lot.
There are a lot of ones there.
They outside kids, too.
Yeah, man. They wanted to be.
She don't even know. She don't even send that check once a month.
That's terrible.
I'm saying.
That is just.
For real, man. It was like, I can do that. I can get over hip hop beats and try to sing. And like,
nah, you can't. You can't.
Yeah, it look easier than it is. You know?
Very true, man. Very true out there. Hey, fam. Hey, look. It is time for that portion of the show where we talk, all things special about our culture, man. The birthdays on this day, just the little known actual facts, all of that out there, We got some good ones. We got some real good ones out here today, Damon. All right. First, they saw. Well, I'm gonna let it cycle back through. We got to continue this conversation on what is black. We're gonna do that next Tuesday, fam. So I know y'all wanted to come in here and let us have it about what's black today, but we're gonna continue that conversation next week, especially now. Early voting started today, Damon. Did you know that?
Yes, it's people we know who voted. That's
I got the text, everything coming through. I'm like, okay. All right, so here it is, man, coming through in the cycle of birthdays, man. It's just about to flip back through, about to scroll through. Come on. Do it again. Come on. Take it forever here. Got Monica up on the screen forever. All right, so did you know that on this date, Damon, in 1948, former president of the NAACP, Kwesi Mfume, was born? Man, you know, born Frizzell Gray. I never knew that. Never knew his name was Frizzell Gray. Never knew that.
I knew he had another. I knew that Kwesi Mfume
wasn't his name. How about
that is his name.
Yeah, how about in 1954? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I apologize. Cindy Breakspear, Miss World of 1976, and also the mother of Damian Marley. She was born there. And then in 1972, NFL footballer Pat Williams, one of Louisiana's own, and the Viking. He was born. And then you guys saw it. 1980, R&B singer, Atlanta, Georgia's own, The Boy Is Mine, Angel of Mine, Monica.
You just saw her perform live.
Yes, I did. I could play footage of it. I just saw Monica live. Yes, and I apologize to you, Mr. Mfume. That is your name. You chose it, and that is your name. That is your name.
How was the singing live?
Monica? Yeah. That was okay. It was good. She did a good job. I like her. I've always liked Monica.
So she could come to the dinner table at Mary J's house.
Absolutely. And her first album, everybody knew the words to like 5 or 6 different songs. So you don't realize how much of a hit album that album is, man, until you really hear it. You know what I mean?
You figure she had, what they say that first song was about.
Oh.
One of them days. But they had dudes singing it, so that lets you know how good the song was. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it in the chat there, Damon. Look at it in the chat, man. And somebody just asked, is Damian Marley's mom black? Oh, man. Oh,
no. We haven't got to the bottom of that yet.
What is black? What is black out there? We are trying to figure it out. We were actually having that conversation off camera. About Cindy Breakspear, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There she is. You see her right there. I mean, she looks like a black, light-skinned black woman. Very, what's the term they like to high yellow?
Yeah, but you see pictures of when she's younger. You could go with maybe she's black, but I don't know.
You don't know
because he looks biracial.
But
what does biracial look like?
Yes.
That's what he look like. He could just be a light-skinned black guy.
He could be a light.
I mean, Bob Marley's biracial. You know what I'm saying?
Well, absolutely.
She does.
Like I said, it's too late. We wanted to have this conversation, and we are going to continue that conversation, man. Especially coming up to the election and everything going on right now with Kamala Harris. And
Kamala Harris is darker than her.
Yeah. So I mean, we got to figure this out, man.
Is she darker? Is she any lighter than Lonette McKee? You remember who played what's his name's wife in Jungle Fever?
Oh, yeah.
I think she's darker, lighter than her.
Yeah.
She's pretty light.
They got people saying that she looks like Tina Knowles. She look like Beyonce's mom out here, man.
Oh, Tina Knowles don't look like the bushy aunt.
Don't look like that.
She don't look like Kamala looks like the bushy aunt. The bushy aunt in one of the Tyler Perry movies.
Man, also,
Tina looks like the hood aunt.
also on this day in history, man, little known actual facts, man. We like to educate the people out there, man. On this date, October 24th, in 1964, man, Zambia gained independence from the United Kingdom. Zambia gained independence. How about that? Independence Day for them. Happy Independence Day to all the Zambians out there. In 2002, on this date, Damon, John Allen Muhammad and teenager Lee Boyd Malvo, in connection with the Washington area sniper attacks, they were. This was a court date for them.
We lived through that.
Yeah, and then rest in power to the lovely Rosa Parks out there, man. Civil rights activist Rosa Parks died at the age of 92, and you look at her. I mean, she looked like Kamala Harris. So I mean, you know what I mean. So what is black? You know, we gotta have this conversation, man. These are why we come here, man. This is why we come here, man, to have these important topics. To talk about these important topics. Have this discourse. You know.
Every time I see Kamala Harris now, I I just keep laughing.
Oh man,
No, I'm just saying. People like she ain't black. I'm like, it's like I don't know, man. It's almost. I mean, I don't want to get into the all.
It's laughable.
No. I mean, just like it's like people's belief system. They're trying to switch our minds. That the whole gender neutrality and like you look at a man tell you he's gay, you're a woman. It's like, well, you're playing with my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're trying to play our minds. People are trying to play with your mind, our minds.
Mind games.
Yeah,
Jedi mind tricks.
Jedi mind tricks. I look at Kamala Harris, just take all the information away. I just see a light-skinned black woman. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, okay, she's got these different spices and flavors in there that make her look like, well, okay, but I don't see it as anything but a black woman.
But a black woman. How about this one, man? Hey, what a way to end it off. 1995 on this date, Damon, Onyx released their second album. All We Got Is Us, fam. And you you're listening to Damon out there, man. All we got is us, fam. We got to come together out here. This is bad. Onyx was telling us about it in 1995, bro.
You didn't hear about it, now.
You're right. I can only think of This Is the Way We Walk in New York. That song was on there, and they were on a heavy like end of the world vibe. So they had that song about the end of the world. Remember that was on this album.
Onyx is one of those, and they had that moment, and then that's the problem with having a gimmick. You can't.
You couldn't sustain.
It's hard.
Well,
it's not you can't. It's hard to sustain.
No. Well, their gimmick really the bubble got popped. Remember, we talk about how old we are and living through these different eras. All right, we lived through this and we saw it with our own eyes on MTV. We saw Sticky Fingers get knocked out. Remember in the celebrity boxing matches, and when the celebrities would fight fans, and
no, they would fight rock stars and stuff.
It was another white guy knocked Sticky Fingers out, knocked them out.
But even with that, it was just and then they were actors. You could see them, and then you learn they were little.
No,
I'm just saying it was like.
Baby, fire shot.
No, you would go to like Howard.
Last Days, that was the name of the song. The Last Days.
Whatever college you ran, you would see the Bridge at Morgan. You see like some random dude from the Wu-Tang Clan walking across the bridge.
Yeah.
At Maryland, we would always see random. And then the Yard Fest at Howard. Jesus Christ, it's famous pictures of Biggie. We were there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you would see Onyx and these guys, and it's like, bro, you talking all this crazy stuff, and you're like 4'11". Like, you must have the biggest gun
in the world. Hey, they needed him because he was
you can fight, or you like
he couldn't. He got knocked out.
Exactly.
He got knocked out.
Like you little with a big mouth, and you're not Javante.
He got knocked out.
You must have big guns or something.
Hey, look, you're going to see Adele Givens this weekend, man. Go check out the Baltimore Comedy Factory. What you got going on this weekend, man? Other than watching the Ravens.
I'm watching the Ravens.
There it is.
I'm watching college football. Definitely watching the Ravens. Beat them on that trash franchise in Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
All right, fam, you got it. We are out.
I'm doing a 5K on Saturday.
Oh, you hear him? He is. All we got is us, man. Another black runner in the building, fam.
I don't know about running. I'll run to the sub shop.
Hey, it's gonna be a good time. Make sure you come back to this sub shop, man. Here at the Liquid Lunch Hour next week, man. You hear Damon and I bloviate and talk all the high level conversations that you could ever possibly imagine, man. Right here on the Junction. We'll be black. Holla at you. We had a shit ton of stalkers in there today. Marcus and Tish were in the chat, but it was like 8 people were watching. So I have no idea.
Just random people.
Who those are? Yeah, I have no idea.